Hi friends, we'll get to today's video of the Saturday Shootaround in a second, but I wanted to start by saying thank you so much to the card community for helping us reach our goal of 250 subscribers. That's why I've busted out the Shawnometer. Kevin and I will unveil the 250 subscriber giveaway on Mystery Mondays. I'd also like to give a shout out to Cubs fans Brett Stone, who made his own Shawnometer on a video Friday on his channel, the awesome Tony Black, and Doug Vandermeulen, among others. On behalf of Kevin the Diamond King and the graphics guru Dylan, thanks so much, Baseball Card Illustrated Maniacs. Now, on with the show. This is the Saturday Shootaround, where I compile a stack of stuff, hit the record button, and who knows what's going to happen after that. So you'll see right here in front, we got a Randy Johnson card, 1989 Topps. This is going to be a giveaway for today's video. And that's because our friend Bud Stoney got sent a pack of 1989 Topps, hoping to pull that card. It wasn't in that pack, so we're going to give him and all of you a chance to win that card. It'll be very simple to enter to win that, and we'll tell you a little bit about that more later in the video. We also got a whole bunch of stuff here, batten down the hatches, so we'll put Randy Johnson up first as I go through the stack of stuff, starting with a little note here from this guy, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. You can see the card is autographed. There's actually two cards in here. Purchased this from Wrestling with Cards, so thank you for running that auction on eBay that I won. I followed up. I checked his channel. Great stuff. If you're into wrestling cards, you'll love that channel. Anyway, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, one of my more favorite wrestlers as a kid. And he actually added a little note on the note that I sent to him that says, thanks for being a fan, and he signed the note as well. So thank you so much, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, one of my favorite wrestlers growing up. And here's, again, a closer look at, this is a sticker card there, and then here he is at WrestleMania 3 wrestling the Macho Man Randy Savage. So as Randy Johnson falls, we'll put him back up. Also, we bought some eBay purchases over the last week that came in, just like the Ricky the Dragon card, which actually came in a while ago. I actually bought a whole bunch of cards of Steve Atwater, and if you watched our video last week on Saturday Shootaround, you'll know that one of the things that we did was we showed a Steve Atwater card, and for some reason I made the code word for Mystery Mondays last week about Terrell Davis. I do know the difference between the guys. I am a Broncos fan, and I don't exactly know how that happened, but fortunately everybody entered the correct phrase, and I bought those Steve Atwater cards to add to my collection, catching up a little bit on football. Then we have this purchase here, which are all a bunch of separate purchases that are all kind of tied together. I'm going to move Randy Johnson for now. We'll come back to him. And what we have in here, in addition to some great 10 for $10 deals at, I don't know what grocery store this is. Yeah, I can unwrap it and find out here. Hy-Vee. I don't know if we even have those where I live. Anyway, so if you're looking for some great stuff, there you go. But we got a whole bunch of Prince Fielder rookie cards, and that will tie into something we're going to talk a little bit about later in this video. I bought 3 Topps rookie cards of Prince, along with this one here of Upper Deck. I think this is a 2-for-1 kind of a deal there for this one. So we'll come back to that in a second. Also bought one of my favorite pitchers of all time, Greg Maddux, the Mad Dog. This is a card that I did not have in my collection. I'm not sure if I'm going to add this to my collection or we'll make that part of a future Mystery Mondays. But we're going to have some fun with that one. And here's a card I was really excited about. I actually bought this a long time ago, and it finally came in. And I bought 3 of them. We got Brett Phillips from the World Series. You may remember that play, that one game, whoops, that knocked over. Hard to stand these up here because I don't have a very good backdrop, so maybe I'll just hold them. This is the one that won game, I want to say it was game 4. Let me double check that. Doesn't actually say. I'm almost positive it was game 4. Might have been game 2. Anyway, whatever game it was, he had that remarkable hit. He hadn't played much in the postseason at all, and then comes up with a base hit. There were a couple errors on the play by the Dodgers, and Randy Arozarena scores the winning run as the Rays win that game. So I actually bought 1, 2, and 3 of these. One I'm going to keep for myself, one I'm going to give to Kevin as part of his belated Christmas gift, because I thought these would come in a little bit sooner. And one of these also will be in a future Mystery Mondays prize package that one of you will have a chance to win. And then I did pick up a little bit for sure. This will be a Mystery Mondays giveaway prize fuel. It's a Garrett Atkins autographed card from Fresh Ink. I was looking for some pretty nice deals out there and found this one. This is a guy I remember having on my fantasy team back in the day. Very good hitter, good power hitter for the Rockies. So we picked that up, and that'll be added to the prize wheel at some point for Mystery Mondays. And then I've got this. And what this is something that I totally dropped the ball on when we did our video last week, where we went through some holiday packages that were sent in. I believe this is probably from Doug Vandermeulen, but I could be wrong about that. So if you're watching and I don't know who this is actually from, please let me know, because I'd certainly like to give credit to the right person. What we've got in here is a couple packs and a team bag that are all wrapped up, as you can see here. And I'll tell you what, I'll put Randy Johnson up here, and I'll let you know, all you need to do to win that card is leave a comment on this video by Thursday. On Thursday, we're going to debut the bottom nine list here on the Baseball Card Illustrated channel, and we'll announce the winner of that giveaway. So all you got to do, leave a comment on this video, and we'll see who wins that. And I'm having a hard time opening this Eddie-approved blue tape. So what I think I'm going to do is just rip right into the packs. And what we've got here first are Pro Set Superstars. I remember these. These are music cards. So some nice 80s stuff. We got Paul Abdul, of course, now better known for American Idol. Ziggy Marley. Death Angel. I'm not sure I remember them. Debbie Gibson. Tina Turner. Tone Loc. Little George Michael for you. Lionel Richie. Heavy D and the Boys. Hopefully I'm getting these in camera pretty well. Extreme. I think that was part of Extreme Championship Wrestling or something. And 10 cents off your next purchase of Superstars Music t-shirts. I think that would also be 10 cents off my first purchase of Superstar Music t-shirts. So here's one more pack that was sent to us by, like I said, I think it was Doug, but it could very well have been somebody else, and I apologize if I got that wrong. Here's some legends who are hiding. That's Led Zeppelin, if you couldn't tell. Here's the Doors. REO Speedwagon, as today it becomes the Music Card Illustrated channel. Blues Traveler. I got a friend whose mom actually loves Blues Traveler, so maybe I'll send that her way. Tina Turner. Oh, here we go. Here's my guy, MC Hammer. Definitely loved MC Hammer back in the day. This card is definitely going to Kevin. Kevin and I love Hall & Oates, so that one's going to get a spot right there. Seen them in concert together a few times. Ozzy Osbourne. Digging that Hall & Oates card. That is perfect. We got King's X. Can't say I remember King's X. Tom Petty. I saw them with my buddy Tyler a couple times at Summerfest Milwaukee. And then we got the 10 cents off and a chance to win. Maybe I'll scratch that off camera and see if I'm going to get a free visit to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or whatever the prize might be. Then we got this little team bag here, and we'll see what we got inside that. And there it is. You'd think these are easy enough to open when you've done it a few times through the years, but I'm struggling with that. So, very nice. To start off, we got Roberto Alomar. He's one of the guys at IPC. Got Ruben Sierra. I know he's got a private signing coming up. Mike Scott, great pitcher from the Houston Astros. Jack Morris, Hall of Famer from the Tigers and the Twins, among other teams. We got George Brett, certainly one of the best hitters ever. Lenny Dykstra. Oh, here's a guy that Kevin and I both really like. The Crime Dog, Fred McGriff. Hall of Famer Jim Rice. One of my very favorite players, Barry Bonds. Brett Saberhagen. Oral Hershiser, who I think is one of the more underrated players of his era. Don August. Got his autograph already on the channel. We got Greg Brock. Now here's a Rob Deere card that I don't have. This is really exciting, so definitely thank you for this one, whoever sent it. Throw that up there. Of course, the Hall of Famer Robin Yount, the kid. And Juan Castillo, who was a utility infielder for the Brewers. So thank you very much. Again, I'm not 100% sure who sent that because it kind of got lost somehow because I dropped the ball when we were opening the friend mail gift exchange stuff a couple weeks ago here on the channel. So now what we're going to do is we're going to clear the deck, and I'm going to give you a quick preview of the bottom 9 series that's coming to the channel very shortly. So basically what we did here is, if you've been watching the channel, you know that I went out to San Diego for Thanksgiving, bought a couple packs of 1988, or boxes I should say, of 88 Topps, 89 Topps. One of the things I did yesterday to celebrate a new year was open the 88 Topps pack, or box. So this is going to be the bottom 9 players that were better than I remember as I kind of looked at the cards and thought things over. At number 9, we got Bobby Thigpen, the closer from the White Sox. He had the saves record for a while. Number 8, Guillermo Willie Hernandez, who was a major award winner during his time with the Tigers, helped them win a World Series. At number 6, we got the former Brewers Cecil Cooper. I knew how good he was as a kid. I totally appreciated that, but I think his contributions and legacy are a little bit forgotten about. We saw this guy a second ago. We got Brett Saberhagen, who had some great years in the 80s, winning 20 games in 1985. We got the former closer of the Blue Jays, Tom Hankey, who looks like he's a pro bowler more than a baseball player, but he certainly could get it done. Checking in number 3 is Dwight Evans, who I never really fully appreciated how good he was. And maybe it was because he had guys like Jim Rice and Wade Boggs on his team with him at the time. We got Tom Brunanski, who I mostly remember from 1 or 2 years that he spent with the Brewers late in his career, and he didn't really hit much back then. But this guy was a legitimate guy as you look here. 20, 30 home run hitter throughout the mid to late 80s with the Twins and a couple other teams. And then here's a guy I never fully appreciated how good he was, because by the time I was getting old enough to watch, he was kind of on the downside of his career, and I always thought the name there was an error card. I always thought it was Craig Nettles, but it's Greg Nettles. But as you look at the stats here, and hopefully you can see how good he actually was, this is a guy that I never knew had the numbers that he did, where he was hitting double-digit home runs for 2, 3, 4, probably about 15 years in a row there throughout the 70s and well into the 1980s. And that's the bottom 9, 'cause Bronco said so. Now, you're wondering, what about those cards? Why am I showing those in addition to trying to preview the bottom 9? Those are going to be part of our next Mystery Mondays giveaway, along with all of these really good players, including a Cecil Fielder card. We got the Bash Brothers, and I'm going to toss in a Prince Fielder card. Now, what you do need, a rookie card that is, what you need to know is we're not going to do a giveaway this week on Mystery Monday. It's going to be next week, because this week is going to be about our 250 subscriber giveaway. Finally, I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you don't want to watch this part, I certainly understand, because, we try to do broadcasting. That's for everybody. This is going to be some narrowcasting. This goes out to Brandon Stebbins. I picked out the cards out of that box that you said you did not have, and you're looking to, by the way, go check out his channel. Great channel, great friend of the community. A lot of people here know him, and certainly like me, like him a lot. And he's trying to get an entire set of 1988 Topps graded, and here's a few cards he doesn't have. So I'm going to just hold these up. These are the ones I have. I think this one's in fairly decent shape. There's a couple that might not be in as good a condition. There's Mike Heath for you. This Kent Colby, not perfectly mint, but I know you're not looking for Gem Mint 10s, and, it's hard to get Gem Mint 10s on 1988 stuff. Here's John Christensen. Got Manny Trio. Greg Harris. I think I might have one other one of these, and I'll take a closer look at that. Dave Valley. I think there's a small, can't really tell if you'll be able to see that or not, but that corner's not exactly sharp, but most of these are. And at Dwight Evans, I think he has the same issue a little bit on the lower right corner as I look at this card, but still in pretty good shape. The centering is pretty good, and most of the corners are crisp on all these. So if you want these, let me know. I'll be more than happy to send them your way. I'm excited about watching you complete that set, and this should get you fairly close to completing it. Anyway, just a reminder, if you want to have a chance to win this Randy Johnson 1989 Topps card, all you got to do is leave a comment, and do that by I guess we'll have you do it by Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, because I think we'll be filming the first Bottom 9 a little bit after that, and we'll do the giveaway on that episode of the Bottom 9. On behalf of Kevin, the Diamond King, and our graphics guru Dylan, not to mention the baseball card illustrated maniacs, I'm Bronco, the PSA 11. So long, everybody. You've been watching the Baseball and Music Card Illustrated channel.